Hello, 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 and welcome to Forever Modded. Recorded, which is definitely weird. So, why am I recording it? Simply because this is a massive build, and I would like to get it done as quickly as possible, so we can get to the next part of stage 1. So I decided that maybe it'll be best if... if we... Sorry, if we just do this on as a recording. I don't know. I have an idea. Let's go to Alt. Schematic placements, just placement off for right now. And kind of just fill all this in with dirt. I have a feeling that we're gonna... We're gonna go to bed, the bed was there when I sleep in that vehicle that was in. The spruce logs, where the spruce logs would go, and not have to worry about the... Because though I love litematica, and this is the mod I'm using to do this, it is somewhat... There we go. Now, the point of all this is because we have a mod that we can just have not infinite storage, but like, amazing storage in, and so this could also help us, but I would... That should be good. Oh, it's nice. Interesting. This side does not have that, so... Wait, this I don't know how long. Don't remember. So let's... Not a white... Actually, just... Wait, I'm talking. It's now. Technically, quality. This is a lot of wood. Oh my gosh. I did not even... Like, if someone from the outside saw me building this, they would think I'm insane. But we're gonna do this side. I just want the skeleton done for right now. All the decorating can be done later. Yeah, so I'm doing this and I will talk to you guys later. I just want to say that in the middle of recording this, Markiplier started streaming, and I stopped watching the arrow just to completely watch him. So basically, I believe we got the skeleton pretty much done, and I just wanted the skeleton to be done for at least right now, because building the walls and the roof is the next step for me. I want to build the walls, I want to build the roof, so we can go to the next step. Because the main part is after you do the walls and the roof, is to pick up each of these chests and bring them into the warehouse. Then I gotta tear this down. All this is gonna get teared down. Hi, okay. So, when I tried to record this, it crashed. So, if this does not work out, if it crashes again, I've never had this crashed, honestly. Do we have the materials to do this in here? That's deep. Die away. It does. It do be seeming like we do. I remember this being a lot of just wall. Am I incorrect about that? No, I am not incorrect about that. A lot of these insides are just wall, the outside just being decorated. See, the problem with what I want to do right now is you can see this randomness throughout this, right? I'm not gonna keep the same randomness. I'm gonna do a different randomness because I feel like being a little different. But now I'm also kind of worried that it's gonna crash again, and I'm not gonna notice. I have iron. Cool, we have a lot of iron. We're gonna run out of iron eventually, but we do have iron. Boom. Okay. So what this does, yeah, it randomizes the blocks that we place, just so it's a bit easier. I'm positive we have shroomlight somewhere. We're gonna need 302. Oh, I was gonna mine them. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to go in the nether. That is the longest I had to wait. Buddy. Alright, well, enjoy the heat. You know what I realized? Then a couple of episodes, I think next episode, when we get this done, this is all gonna be our base. We're gonna have to. I am in dire need. I'm also tired, and I really don't know why I decided to record while I'm tired. I really can't tell you. I also do realize that I'm holding off. I have everything done for the One Life series. For like the One Life episode, I'm like holding off posting it. I need to make a thumbnail. I don't know why I'm not making a thumbnail. It's not that hard. But I need to make a thumbnail. It's 40. I really don't know what I can't. I do think my brain is just not working lately. I've been mumbling my words constantly. I probably should go to the doctor, but I'm not going to. And soon, which I know is a bad thing, and Hey, did we explore that one yet? Yes, I'm gonna keep. $72. Just gonna keep going, I guess. That's gonna be annoying to deal with. And I don't like those dudes. Those dudes piss me off. But yeah, no. So this is basically gonna be a base in a couple episodes. The Nether. We have a couple things we need to do. We've already beat some sort of overworld boss. I don't think it was a boss, but I'm counting it as a boss because we can make 197. So that is completely enough for me. I were to make a forever world, what mods are you okay with? Well, you know, I know you hear the word mods, and it's like, why would you even think of putting mods in? The reason why mods even came to mind, and I'll be honest with you, is because realistically, I would like to add vein miner or tree examination. I want to be able to mine the base of a tree and it breaks instantly. Also, mods like what I have down here that show the durability and stuff, that's what I want too. But I don't want to do that if doing that would not make you guys watch it. We can now make them, which is so nice to do. And I would like to know, or not like you wanted to know. Just thank you. Like, let me comment on this. I was doing the whole thing. Say the least. I can't remember if I did the ball. That's a mistake. But this is a tad bit different. Also, by the time this video comes up, which I am aiming for Friday, it's gonna be a quick video. I mean, I'm gonna pause the areas I've talked, but it's going to be pretty quick, I would say. I will have a new logo. That I actually can't wait for the logo to finally be out. I don't want to. Actually no. I think it should be out. I should say. I might not, but if it isn't, I guess I can give you a hint. I'm not gonna spoil it just yet. I'm not gonna like spoil it just because I don't have it out yet. But I'm very close. I already made the last thing I needed to make. But I'm a 3D modeler. I love building things in 3D. I love, and I use Blender. I used to use Maya because that's what I used in school. But now I don't. And oh man, I love it so much. So yeah, I basically redid the Saturn. Oh, I didn't mean to hit the mic though. I redid the Saturn. I'm making it random because that's what I want it to be. I don't want it to be exactly like I did in the creative world, which I'll show you the creative world after we build this. But I would like it to be like more of a rough draft. You get what I mean? Like, I want it to look like this, I want it to be like this, but as of how the walls are, I don't want the walls to be exact. As you can see with this section, this is kind of what it's gonna be, right? We're gonna have furnaces here, which we gotta fix that. Stuff will be here. I might make this something else, I don't know what yet. I don't know. I can't wait for this warehouse to be done. And then I have some other things about this warehouse that I kind of would like to get your opinion on. But I'm thinking, while you're at it, did I put these? Okay. Pretty cool. I'm going to, boom, yep, there we go. Okay. Jump into it again. I don't know what to do here, but I'm gonna that. Okay, it is down a bit. Default, schematic, off, and get these going. I don't want to do the same as the cars. Oh, wait. Okay, so we got the wall done, which is actually amazing because I am trying to figure out two things. One, how did I miss that? And two, do I want to just start the roof, then get to the decorating? Or do I want to just start decorating the walls? Because we have both set up. The only issue with one of them is we're gonna need brass, and we don't have brass. You see that block right there? That is a create block. I actually really like the look of it. Except, we don't quite have that block. We don't, sadly. So, I don't know where to go from here. Okay, so there is something I did want to talk about. The mod we have, we're not gonna sort this the way I would normally. This is a big warehouse to sort, and normally I would, except we are gonna be able to access this whole warehouse from blocks away, like chunks away. Like I'm telling you, like we can access this little warehouse from, we're gonna be able to access that whole chunk, that whole warehouse, all the way from spawn. I'm so happy I can finally turn andesite into. Why can I do this? Making this wrench was definitely a great idea. It is definitely helpful to rotate blocks that I misplace. The reason why I'm placing the chests right now is I want to get rid of this, and in order to do that, I want to put everything in here is gonna go in these chests. Though what I'm going to do is finish this column, I guess this row, this area. Not do this side yet, do this area. Fill this in. So yeah, I'm gonna do these two. Not go all the way up. I know I started there. I might just actually do these two right here. Just to kind of give you a taste of what this is going to look like. This is going to be hallways and hallways of just stuff. And the perfect part about this is that if we ever need to expand, all we got to do is make a basement. All we got to do is make basements. Okay, so to make this a bit of a faster process, I'm not going to go painstakingly and just put all this into each of these chests. We're going to make what is gonna be the foundation of the storage unit. Oh, we made the foundation. It's gonna be the why I wanted to build this in the first place. We are going to build the storage route and the storage request tables. A network cable. That's fine. And then, I see. The link cable, we're gonna need a lot. I just need one. And I can make this. Not make this. Which can add. And click for you. Oh, I'm gonna need one. I'm gonna need 12. We have to do a couple of, what's this? Storage. Oh, I'm glad they did that. I'll take that as well. I'll take that as well. I'll take this as well. Equipable in the charm slot. All items you collect will automatically put in your link storage system. That is so useful. Okay. Now that is done. I'm gonna stop this. I'm running gold. Good thing I have gold anyway. Boom, boom. What? We need 12. Okay. 12. This will always be 12. We need 12 times 4 is 40. We're going to need 48 crafting tables. You're pissing me off. I'm watching me out right now as we're doing this. I got nothing to do. And you don't actually speak Russian. Which you guys have. It's annoying me. You know, like my favorite show. Like, that sucks. Okay. Network and link. I am not going to worry about these just yet, though it would be nice. I want to make sure, boom, that we have this set up. Where did I put... Boom. Should I put this here? And link it. So basically, what this does, right? I put this iron block in here. I click here. Boom. Iron block's there. Right? I take the iron block out. It's not there anymore. With storage wise with this. Okay. Nice. Okay, so this is gonna be the weird part. Is I want to make our controller first. We only have one. That is such a good thing. Now, can I just right click this? No, it's not binding to a network node. Okay, so I don't. There we go. Boom. Now we can access it here. So this is what I'm gonna do. Wait, I'm gonna at least, I don't know what, yeah, I'm gonna tear this down. Okay, I am not done, but I think what I'm gonna do is make this upgrade. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Oh wait, don't I need redstone for this to make this? Now I am assuming this needs to connect. Yep. All right then, I'm gonna get back to it. I just wanna kind of give you the grand scheme of things, just to show you how big this warehouse is, and we haven't even put every single You haven't even put every single chest in it yet. It fit everything. And I mean everything. I'm gonna pause here. What I'm gonna do is make elevators. We're gonna need it, and we have more quests to do. Storage, ender pearl, and white wool. Do we have wool in here? Ooh, wait. Sheep. Right here. Let's go over there and get the sheep. I think we need 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. We need 12 elevators. I'm just gonna go around until we have enough to make 12. This guy spawned. He normally spawns at night when in the caves. That's interesting. Just to give you an update, 82 wool. Boom. Oh, thank goodness. I was getting kind of bored of doing this constantly. Alright, now we're gonna get the wool. Wool. Okay. Ooh. Okay. This is... Okay. Nice. It is so sad to kind of tear this down in a way because I remember building it. Oh man, it is interesting. Now, I am tearing this down. I do think it's definitely time to tear this down. Where's next note? Who's that? Okay, one second. Hi. I did a thing. We're gonna pause in the whole building thing, making it all decorated. We're gonna go here? Yeah, okay. I don't know if you hear that. That's a minecart. I want to show you what I decided we're gonna do. This is importing all the raw materials that we have in here. All the raw ones, right? That's gonna be every single raw ore we have. Now over here, it's gonna be food. Every food that we can possibly put in here, it's gonna be in here. Now I haven't really, not gonna do the railway system yet because we need to make furnaces. Now you might be asking, there's furnaces in here, there's smokers in here. Right, why do we need to make furnaces? Well, we're not just making furnaces. We're gonna start doing this. Yeah, let's go here. And right here. Now we go back all the way to this area, which is gonna be a bit of a pain. Oh no, it won't, because how is this gonna go back into the system after it smelts? How are we gonna smelt it? Because we're not using coal. There's no coal in there. We're gonna manually put coal? No. There's a lot of questions that I get. Now, we're gonna need this. We're also gonna need a couple of network cables. So, we can all decorate this later. I'm not gonna decorate just now because I do want to hook up this back here. We do only have one network. If I use link cables, it will link up to here, and I don't want that. That's something I'm trying to avoid. Give me a second, I will definitely explain why I'm trying to avoid it. I don't know if that would matter. I make them raw beef. We're gonna make one chicken. Obviously, once we get more materials, we can just use it. We'll definitely update it. But right now, we don't need to worry. This is why I put it so close, is because if we need to, we can just break this and access it. Now we need rails. Now how are we gonna power this thing? That is a question I am thinking as well, or at least I thought of. Iron furnaces are something that is a very, 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 really cool thing at iron furnaces. So this is easy, we have that. If this is real easy, we have all this, and we could make more furnaces. You know, we really only need one. I possibly might make two, we'll see. We're gonna need 20 of these, possibly 1 or 2 of these, and 1 of these. So let's go to here. Now we have comparators. Yeah, so we just need a repeater. Okay, that's not bad. It's 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. We also need to make another iron furnace. When we make furnaces, I keep forgetting we need to make furnaces for that. Cool. I really only want 4 more because that could help. Let's put all this up here. I don't know where to put this, honestly. I don't want to put it in the basement. I don't even know what it's called either. Let's put this right here for now. Open this up. No, sorry. Open this up. Add it in here. Now, we gotta put output to the left. It has to be put in here. I tested this in a creative world of can we use this gobble foo for that. I put 1 in, it shot. Now you see this says 1,000,000 RF. It got to 500,000 and kept going. So we're not gonna need fuel for a while. So what we gotta do, I'm gonna do a time lapse of doing everything, and then I'm gonna pause and we're gonna talk about what's gonna happen next, okay? Okay, we gotta fix something. Mess something up. That's okay. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna wait for it to hit me. It's gonna stop. We're gonna take all this and we're gonna hit this. Boom. Hoppers. Sure, I'll take all of them. I'm not gonna need all of them, but I'll take them. Now that we have that done, let's make sure it didn't fall in there. That's probably what happened there. Okay, let's take these rails, take the 10 rails that were here. Boom. Go on this side. Let's do this. I don't want to put it up here because that would indicate that would be part of a decoration. It's not a decoration, right? Boom, okay. That is back to working. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. That is definitely good. Now, let's really only need 1 bale. I don't need 1,000. And place it up here. Now, I'm gonna test the thing, because I forgot to test this. Alright, so the best part about this, I might have to break it every couple of times. That's fine. I'm not too worried about that. As long as we get the auto smelting semi-auto, it's fine. I can definitely deal with it. The mod's definitely glitchy now for some reason. It's been a glitch. So, right now, let's put all this in here. This we will have to deal with. I don't think I want this permanently here, but for right now, it is fine. Hi. I just want you to know that Nimitz helped with this. I was on call with with the Mind Squad and some of the One Life members, and we were just talking. That was all. And then when a bunch of them left, we started talking, talking again. And he's like, "Yeah, you know, you could have layers." And I did not know that. If I knew we could have layers, this would have been much easier to build than I originally thought. But I would like to just mention that AgentNemitz did help. So I might actually link his YouTube down below, just so he gets some recognition. Might not, it might, so I don't know. We'll figure it out. But yeah, I'm going back to building. We are so close. Actually, no, before we do that, we got majority of the inside done. I don't quite know what to do with the inside just yet. The downstairs is probably my favorite, but I am absolutely so happy. What I might just do is keep only those blocks, bookshelves, and don't really know what to do with the rest. I'll be honest with you. We'll figure it out, I would assume. But yeah, I feel like, honestly, after we finish the outside, that's probably gonna be it for this video. But I don't know. I'm gonna go back to it, and yeah, I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, so the ending I put in the video you saw, I wasn't happy with. Now, this is a couple days after I recorded the episode, and I just want to show you some of the differences before I fully end it. Something I did skip over is I force loaded this. That is what's letting us access the warehouse from anywhere in the world. So if you're gonna do this mod, you will need some
mod that lets you force load chunks. Luckily, the map does, so that's not a bad thing. A couple things I did. I put the railings here so we don't have creepers coming in and exploding us. I fixed some stuff with the roof and the walls. Did I move? I decided to put the stairs here and not the vertical slabs. I felt like that looked a little bit better. The sound for the minecarts are back. They were gone for some reason. What else did I do? Right. I made these. These are the elevator blocks. I made them into the fancy glowstone, just so it can give us some light, because it does actually give off light. Obviously not that much, not as much as a normal block would, but it does give off light, so I thought that'd be a good idea. And that's really it. Also, another thing that I forgot to mention, that I should have mentioned, is if we go home, all the chests that we've had in our base is actually long gone. We don't have... That's not what I wanted. We no longer have any of the chests in these bases anymore. It's purely empty, so I don't know what to do with it. Give some suggestions. I have an idea for the house, maybe. We can make this into a proper village before the skeleton farm. I really don't know what to do with it, so maybe you can give me ideas. I definitely would like to free these villagers at some point. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I am so proud of this build. I cannot wait to see what this world comes up with, what we come up with in this world, what we build. It's gonna be amazing. And also, I can't wait for the episode where we go back to past builds and upgrade them, which will include this build. I have some ideas of way I can upgrade it, but I think I will save that for later. Thank you all so much for watching. I do hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night, morning, or day, and I'll see you in the next video or stream. Bye-bye.